Illustration number 4. Prepare double column cash book of Mrs. Advanced Technology Private Limited for the month of December 2014 from the following transactions. Okay. So, this is all about for Mrs. Advanced Technology Limited. Advanced Technology Limited. Receipt side and payment side. This is cash column. This is bank column. Cash column and bank column. Let me start with this illustration. So, 1st December, we have balance in cash and bank of rupees 3065 and 6780. I'll just post that here in the receipt side. To balance brought down. This value being 3065, 6780 in bank. Second December, cash paid to petty cashier in the payment side by petty cash, 1000 rupees. The petty cashier with this cash he spends for petty expenses. That's not matter for us now. Received check from Priya on 3rd December and 6th December the Priya's check deposited into the bank. So on receipt of check it is now equated with the cash account. So the amount received from Priya, though it may be in cash, in check, it should be posted only in the cash column. So Priya. Okay. The value being 3000 in cash column. Then cash sales in the receipt side, sales value being 2000. Deposited into the bank 1200. For the bank it's a receipt 1200. For the cash it's a payment 1200. Under cash I name this being bank. Under bank it is named as cash. In brackets it's contra. It is contra. Right. On 6th December, Priya's check deposited into the bank. It will now come in the bank account, 3000 rupees as the receipt. And in the cash, it's a payment like. Is that okay? So, under cash, it is bank. Under bank, it is cash. Again, contra. Hope you now understand why do you use the C here. Okay. So, in the previous illustration number 3, I have explained the reason of contra and how do I apply the ledger folio and all here. On 8th December, purchased furniture by check. So, in the payment side, furniture will be posted. Furniture, payment for furniture. That too by way of check. So, I had to post that value in the payment side, 6500 in the bank column. Paid trade expenses. In the cash side, cash column 400 rupees. Then cash sales. Money comes in, right? That too by way of cash. So in cash column, the value of rupees 9000 is posted. Bank charges in the payment side, especially bank column, bank charges. I'll put just notations only here. Bank charges. The value being 300 in the payment side. Dividend collected by the bank. Dividend collected. So, dividend received. That too, the dividend is received by our banker. Recorded in the receipt side of the cash book. Especially bank column 1200. 1,200. Is that okay? Paid electric bill. Paid electric bill by check in the payment side. EB. The payment for that 600 rupees being by check. So I'll put the value here 600. Cash purchases again payment in the payment side purchases. This value being 2000, that too cash purchases, so I put the value in the cash column. Paid for advertising in the payment side, advertising, value being 1000, as it's not clearly mentioned whether it's by cash or check. I assume this being the cash payment 1000, so I'll put the value in the cash column. Goods sold and received by check 6000, deposited on the same date. Goods is sold and received a check and deposited on the same date, then you no need to consider the check being cash, it is always cash, bank only. Right. So sales, goods is sold, okay. Sales, the value received being immediately deposited into the bank, so put the value in the bank column. Paid legal charges, in the payment side we have to put the value being legal charges, value being 500, value being 500. Drew from bank for personal use, then automatically it should be a drawings, that value should be posted in the bank column as it's drawings from bank. 2000 rupees should be in the bank column. Paid establishment expenses in the payment side, establishment expenses, the value being 340 in the payment side, 340. And paid for printing of bill book, printing charges, and then the payment being 850. I assume this is paid only through cash. Paid insurance premium by check, so insurance premium, the insurance premium value being 2150 in cash column, okay, by check, sorry, it's in bank column, 2150. And cash sales, we get the money, so in the receipt side sales, the value being 7200 in the receipt side. Paid salary by check, so salary here, payment side, this value being 4000, that too by check, no, put the value in the bank column. Rent paid, rent paid 3000 in the payment side, rent, I'll put that value in the payment side, especially cash column, 3000. It is assumed, by default you can assume this way. Commission received by check and deposit on the same date, so in receipt side commission, that too the receipt in the form of check and deposited into the bank the same date, so put the value in the receipt side. Paid for charity by check, charity payment is nothing but donation that is made by check, no, so put the value in the bank column, 800 rupees, 800 rupees. Now finish up tallying this. Yeah, now what is the value in the cash column? 24,265 in the debit side, 24,265, 24,265. Balance carried on being 10,975, 10,975. In bank column, I assume I get the balance only in the debit side. Okay. The total in the debit side being 20,680. Am I right? 20,680. The balancing figure in the bank column being 4,330. Very good. So rewrite here as balance brought down. Cash column it is 10,975 and 4,330. 4,330. Is that okay? See, not only cash and bank columns are open here, cash book. Apart from that, we have to post all these things to the concerned ledger account. So I'm going to put that in the ledger account also. Ledger posting. Right. Now, let's see here. I'll just start posting all these things one after one. Leave the balance brought down, opening and closing. Priya account is there, so in new account I will be opening that. I'm not going to consider the journal folio here, and the ledger folio is also not going to be considered here. If you want to understand that, refer the previous illustration. Priya in the debit side, no, so it will be posted in the credit side as cash. The value being 3,000. And do you have Priya anywhere? That's all. So I'm not tallying the ledger because the requirement in this question is just posting. You need to post. I'm not going to tally this, so leave it. If they asked about the tallying, then you can tally, but I'm not going to tally that here. Now we'll go for the sales account. So I open the sales account also. In sales account, credit side, buy cash, 2,000 rupees. I just pick only the sales. Again, we have the sales at rupees 9,000, the same cash. Again, another sales is also there through bank, value being 6,000. Another sales also there, cash, value being 7,200. So I have completed the posting of sales. Contra will not be posted anywhere. You just put the tick mark and leave it. Double entry is already over. One posting is the receipt side, means the other posting is the payment side. So automatically eliminated. Now dividend. Dividend. In the credit side, bank. In the credit side, bank. 1,200. Now let's proceed further. We have commission. I open the commission account now. By bank, because the receipt is in the form of check, so bank. Payment for the petty expenses, so petty account, petty cash account. Okay, as the value is in the payment side, means credit side, it should be posted in the debit side of the petty cash account, 1,000, named as cash account, to cash account. Is that okay? Furniture account also comes as a new one. So furniture account. To bank. The payment for furniture is made by way of bank. Check 6,500. Only one transaction. Next one is trade expenses. Trade expenses also paid by way of cash. So to cash rupees 400. Then bank charges. Bank charges 300 rupees should be to cash, sorry, to bank. The auto debit, right, in our account it will be automatically charged by them. EB payment, the electricity bill payment is also by way of a check, so I'll put that value here by to bank, the value being 600. Now purchases there. Purchases. For the purchases, the payment is by way of cash or to cash, the value being 2000. Now verify is there any other purchases. Of course, we don't have any other purchases. Leave it. Then the other account being the advertisement here. Advertisement to cash. For the advertisement, the payment being to cash rupees 1000. Legal charges. Legal charges to cash. To cash, the value being 500. Still we have further account. Now, drawings. I open a new account called drawings here. In drawings, in the debit side, bank account to bank. This value being 2000. Establishment expenses. Establishment expenses to cash. To cash 340. Printing to cash, the value being 850 in the debit side. Insurance premium to cash, sorry, bank. The payment is by way of check, so bank. To bank, the value being 2150. Salary 4000. Salary 4000. To bank, that salary is also paid by check, so to bank. Rent account paid by way of cash, so to cash, the value being 3000. Donation 800 rupees, that to the payment by check, so to bank. I just posted, not tallied. Hope so you could now understand how to post from the cash book to the concerned ledger. Is that clear?